My name's Ryan Fraser. I'm the principal of Ardgowan School here. We're a semi-rural school just on the outskirts of Oamaru with 130 odd children. The school used to have a space where the community could come together. After role growth, the space became 2 classrooms. In the past, we have our assemblies on the deck, and it's not ideal. Kids are sitting on steps and looking into the sun, and parents are parked up on the deck as well. So community got together and started fundraising for a project to build a hall. The Ministry of Education said we were unable to build a hall on their space, so we started to think about other ways that we could bring our community together. This is where a collaborative outdoor learning area came about, and the idea to build a space where we could bring our community together for assemblies and prize givings and things like that. There was a few options that we looked at. The board really liked this option because it was so strong and sturdy. I mean, there was some guarantees involved in that as well, with I think a 50-year guarantee on the structure and a 25-year guarantee on the roofing. So that was something that really caught the eye of the Board of Trustees, and this is why we went down the track with the Creo option. Some of the other options, there were things that we'd have to clean and upkeep. With the Creo option, there was sort of a build in and walk away and not have to do much maintenance or anything with it. So that was something that appealed for the Board of Trustees also. End of 2023, we held our prize giving out on the back field in the open spaces. And I spoke about the plans of the board to create a collaborative outdoor space, and luckily for us, Jacob has one of his daughters at our school, Jacob Judd, and he came up and asked about the project, and so I spoke about it. It was great to talk to him, and once speaking to him and getting a proposal from them, taking it to the board, it was sort of a no-brainer in the end. It was they come in, they build it, we don't have to touch it so much. To be able to have this space where we can spread out, have all our community come together in any weather, it's a great solution for us. It was amazing. Creo were fantastic. The crew came in, they set aside 2 weeks to build it. They did it within that time. There was days that there was no one on site because they were ahead of schedule. It was fantastic, really. There was no disturbance at all, actually. You know, that we fenced off the area. The kids loved it. You know, at lunchtimes they were over there watching, and it was great for the kids to actually see it happen. You look at the plan and you read the measurements and all that sort of stuff, but actually until it goes up, you don't really appreciate the size and the scale of it. So when it was up on top of the pillars, that was sort of a moment where, whoa, that's pretty big, and it's a pretty cool statement, and it'd be an amazing asset to our school and our community. You know, over these summer holidays, we've had people coming up here and playing basketball, and the students are super stoked. You know, we had it open for sort of 3 days at the end of last year, and kids were under there having lunch. They didn't need to be under there, but they took their lunch boxes and sat under there. Just loved the experience. Kids playing basketball in the rain, you know, and they're staying dry. So it's been really positive so far, and the community feedback has been really positive also. You know, we had to negate some of the unforeseen circumstances with groundwork and what have you. But we did our due diligence there and worked through that process, and the footing was great after, you know, we got it tested, so it was pretty smooth sailing, really. Already I've had an email from a principal down in Dunedin about the structure. They saw the article in the newspaper, and he emailed me and had a yarn to me, and the advice I gave him is have a talk to Jacob, have a yarn to him. He's been great for us. I can't say anything negative about them, really. It's been an amazing experience for us, so get into it and do it, I reckon. So, I mean, the project that we've gone through and the process that we've gone through as a school has been a really positive one for us. It's been a long time coming. You know, before my time starting at the school, the community had raised some funds to go towards something, a hall or something to bring our community together, and to be able to have something like this that we can bring our community together is pretty special and quite exciting for us going forward. And I think it's going to be an asset to our school, but not just our school. You know, I'd love our community to be using it in holidays and in the weekends also, so it's pretty cool.